Hey Rex, welcome in. I'm doing pretty well today. Whoa, that's way off. Hey Snakebite, welcome in. So yeah, we got to do all the cutting is done. The mower's up there, but we got to bale all of this and then wrap it. And then I think we're gonna try to sell. I think our other silage should be done now. Switch to this one quick. Alright. I forget how much money we're at. I always have to check this. Let's see. I know we're negative. 105,000. Okay. So we have 5,000 in cash, so basically we're down about 100 grand still. Which is basically the name of this series, I guess. Because normally I try not to take out any loans, but this one we're trying to basically, every time we have a chance to, just maxing it out. Eli says, by the way, JJ, did I tell you I got the As of Adam? Season 11, 13, 10, 1, 3, Wolfpack, Jet Tires, Navistar. That's a lot of stuff. That's pretty cool, Elijah, because that gives you so much more, like, both vehicles, but also areas to, like, go to and stuff to do with, you know, new tires with the Jet Pack and, yeah, different trucks with the Wolfpack, Navistar, the Atom, plus all the trucks that are in those seasons. Yeah, at work you'll be lurking. That sounds good, Snakebite. I guess I missed less than I thought. I thought I had a bunch of it. Little dot here and there. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, we can now use the GPS. They're actually centered, I think. First couple weren't, because I try to mow the edge of the field, and then it's usually like two passes. The far one's on the outside, the second one kind of catches it up to the inside. And then after that it's on the normal layer, I think. Zeb, welcome in. iDrive, welcome in. Oh, and the Rizvani tank, nice. Yeah, some of those vehicles are pretty fun, but like the tank, I don't know, it's just, you know, with the scout vehicles, it's just not a very good game for scout vehicles, I guess. Like, you can use them for a little bit, but, you know, you might, let's say you drive around for 3 hours exploring, but then you have like 30 hours of deliveries, so it's just kind of, I don't know. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Not much, just finishing up at work for Rex. Oh, Hercules, okay, wrong one. Hercules is pretty fun. Hey Sean, welcome in. Yeah, the Hercules, I think it has more roof rack space. It has that little truck bed area where you can shove some more stuff compared to the tank, so. Although I think the tank is pretty generous on parts, considering how much space it probably should have compared to the rest of the vehicles, but. You got 500 hours on Snowrunner. Nice. Party. It's funny because I think I put like 300 hours in about 3 months when the game first came out. Let's see. April? Oh, no. Yeah. Came out in April. So April, May, June. Yeah, well, we'll round up. We'll say it's 4 months. I put like 300 hours in like 4 months. I don't play nearly as much as I used to because when I first started my channel, I was playing like 1 or 2 games at a time, which I still kind of try to stick to that, not play too many, because then it's just hard. You know, you got 15 different things going on. It's like, well, you're not making progress on any of them. Yeah, that might work actually, depending on how many rows are off to my left. But a long time ago, I was pretty much just playing Snowrunner every single day for like months and months. Like that was the only game that I played. So now I mix it up a little bit more. That kind of got boring, because I know a lot of people have said this, but when, at least for me, when I'm making content, everything that I do is pretty much either for a stream or for a video. Like, you don't really play for fun. So I would play Snowrunner on stream or for a video, and then I would do more of it off stream for more videos or more streams, like getting trucks ready or whatever. Like I said, now I play a couple more games, but pretty much everything that I do is still all for content of some sort. So I've always said, whatever game I'm playing, you guys see. I don't play anything like in the background. I know some people do that. They'll only play Farm Sim or something on their channel, and then they'll play like 3 other games, like, you know, Friday night, let's play this one with my friends or whatever. But, well, I guess you can kind of say that I do that with Nacho, but I do play GTA 5 on the channel now and then too, so. Yeah, Elijah says, I think I hit 300 in like 2 to 4 months, so about the same time frame as I did. I just remember because I stopped playing it. I went on a vacation like July, I think it was. And when I came back, I just didn't touch it until Season 4. So, Season 1 was out, and then, yeah, I missed 2, 3, and 4, and so I had like 300 hours in those first like 3-ish, 4 months, whatever it would be. But Red Dead Redemption, the first game, is on sale right now. I'm really thinking about buying it. I know I've said this before, but I've played 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, on the channel, like here and there, basically for like 2.5 years, I think, and I'm only in chapter 3, because I'll play it, and there's so much side stuff to do that I feel like I'm gonna miss something, and I don't want to miss it. There's like a bunch of missable stuff, like missable weapons and different, like, for example, animals that you have to see in certain spots, and if you don't, you'll never get them. Stuff like that. And so I'm like, well, man, I want to do all this stuff so I don't miss it, so I'm trying to take it slow, but I just haven't played it in like a year now, basically. But I did play the first one way back in the day. I think it came out in 2009. I replayed it probably in like 11, 12, 13, you know, somewhere in there. It might have even been after that. I'm just trying to think if it was before or after GTA 5. It was probably, honestly, after. So maybe it was like 14, 15, something like that. But, you know, basically a decade ago. But that was a really fun game. And I think it's 50% off on Steam. So I'm like really debating on if I should get that or not. Just because those are like, the GTAs and the Red Dead are some of my favorite games. Hey Brady, welcome in. But I own basically all of the old GTAs on PS2, and then I rebought them all on computer. So I think I own 2 copies of every GTA game, basically. Other than 1 and 2. I had 1 on PlayStation 1, 2 on PC, 3 on original Xbox, and now I think I have it on PS2. And then I have 3 on PS2, Vice City on PS2, San Andreas on PS2, 4 on 360, and then 5 on 360. And then I've rebought 3 Vice City, San Andreas, 4, and 5 all on PC. So I own them all twice, and then I actually have Red Dead on 360 as well. I think it was, yeah, 360 must have been. It's that long ago. I get what you're saying, JJ. I only play games usually when I'm doing content. There is a rare occasion I play GTA with Nacho, and really rare UFC 5. Okay, I didn't know you're into UFC, Rex. I've never heard you talk about any of the fighters or anything. I don't really know them either, but never heard you mention it. I remember I took breaks on Snowrunner because it got boring without any DLCs. Dirty Nelson, welcome in. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here still. Says, hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? I am doing well, thank you, Dirty. How are you doing? I got a new TV, new couch to play some Snowrunner on. Wait. Oh, new TV stand. You'll be getting a new TV soon. Gotcha. Well, that's cool. You got a whole new setup. Well, other than the system, I guess. But you got a new TV, new couch, a whole bunch of new content for your games. Or game. One game. Yeah. You missed a spot. I did. There's a bunch of spots over there I missed. Gotta go back and get them. Hey Lisa, welcome in. Matta, welcome in. Been lurking creepily. Couch is massive. Trying to see if I missed anything else. Pretty much people exchanging pleasantries. Good, just trying to finish the work day. Sounds about right. Because I do enjoy Fight Night on Saturdays, except I'm usually doing content when UFC is on and can't get the PPVs, pay-per-views. I don't know that I've ever seen a single fight on pay-per-view. Not really a fighter person, but like I don't think I've even like been to a bar or something when they're happening. Like, actually, I remember years ago when I was in Vegas, there was a big fight, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that'd be cool." Because we like, again at the time, I don't follow fighting, but I was like, "Oh, cool, we're already here. Like, that'd be cool to go to." And my friends are like, "Yeah, but that's way too expensive," and I was like, "All right, fine." Like, I didn't even know who was fighting. But I just remember seeing it, like, advertised, and I was like, oh, cool, that'd be kind of fun to go to, you know, like, just while we're here, like, but yeah. I'm trying to remember who it was, and I probably wouldn't be able to think of the names, but, hey, Bad Boy, or BBG, I screwed it up again. Welcome in, BBG. My sister's boyfriend was getting us pay-per-view, but doesn't anymore. Okay, so he probably can't watch it, so he's just like, well, then I'm not going to get it. Lisa says, thank you all for the warm welcome. Eagle says, hello. Matt is saying hello to everybody as well. Yeah, it was back in, I want to say it was 09. No. Yeah, it would have been 09. I don't know if I can, like, try and look it up, but... Hey, what's up, Blaine? I think this new Snowrunner glitch, but whenever I hit a pole or load into another map, Region 16 starts freaking out, glitching through the sky, and airborne. Okay, so maybe that's a pretty common thing, Elijah, because I had it where it put me under the ground, and I had one of my viewers say that they also went flying in the air. So I think the tunnels and gateways in Season 16 are a little bit whack. I thought it was because I was using a mod. BBG says got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Just to get doctor to send me to another doctor. Yeah, you said that yesterday. Doctor's appointment 2 days just to be sent to another doctor. It was a couple of trucks winched up together, okay. Not season 16? Which one did you say? Did I read it wrong? Oh, P16. Oh. I guess for some reason I was thinking season 16. Yeah, PTS isn't available on Switch. Alright, sorry, I was checking something on my phone. I was seeing if my connections had any errors yet today. Last one was at 3:34 a.m. Happened on Scandinavia Season 11, okay. Mr. Dirty, are you off work yet? I don't believe so, Lisa. He said earlier, just trying to finish up the work day somewhere. I think it might be off the chat for me now. Guess I should get back to work. My child labor force is slacking. That's funny. Back to lurking, I guess, Mata. Alright, I think we're good. See you later. Can't even live stream because the thunderstorm's out right now. Yeah, we had a big storm here on Sunday. No, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. And it, well, there was tornado warnings, which means there was a tornado spotted somewhere. I don't know. Thunderstorms were pretty brutal. Heavy rain, but I don't know. It wasn't like it was windy, but there's not a lot of like downed trees or anything. So it's kind of I think it missed us.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks?
I think it's a little bit worse towards the Twin Cities.
Cargo vans, box trucks, Hardware Bob's. Go truck.
Hey Adam, welcome in. It says, hey JJ, Rex, Lisa, and chat. Doing work and lurk. Pop in and out, sounds good, Adam. By the way, I was trying to distribute, I think, supplies and realized I didn't build a bridge. Knew the place to get the rail section, so I tried to go through the train bridge because I was too lazy to build it. Did it work? The train bridge used to work on that map, but I think they fixed it when the season came out and made you have to go down through the swamp around to the east. PBG said for dinner tonight he's having some ramen noodles. Living the good life, huh? I actually don't mind ramen noodles every once in a while. Like all the time, yeah, but once in a while they're alright. There was an invisible barrier. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it worked for a while on PTS, and then I think I tried it when the season came out and it didn't work anymore. They'd fixed it. Rex will be right back. Alright. See you in a few. Work until 8 tonight, so our clients are making us burgers and hot dogs because we would be off. Okay. I mean, that's nice. It kind of sucks to have to work late, but At least they're, you know, making it a little bit better. The place that I used to work at, they used to give us food every time we had to work a weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And then they cut back to just Sundays, and then they cut that out completely, and so it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Like they're getting more and more like record profits each year, but then they're cutting back for, you know, the people that are working extra hours, overtime, and weekends and stuff. And it's like, man, come on. It's the least you could do. Blue Zach, welcome in. Where am I at here? Okay, gotta go have a great stream, JJ. See you lovely people later. See you later, Lisa. I appreciate you stopping in as always. Have a good rest of your night. Elijah says, I'm lucky I got out of it because the snorkel on the 1424 got stuck behind the invisible barrier. Oh no. I could see that. Stuff gets a little weird. They made us cookies and coffee. It's a couple we're doing the yard for him. Oh, okay. Do you do like landscaping at them? Or... That's what it sounds like. And so you're just trying to finish it tonight instead of having to come back for like 2 hours in the morning or something. Turned on low gear diff lock, managed to back it back out. Very nice. I'm going to hop out when I get over this corner. Run over to the silage and check how much those are fermented, and then run over to the little sawmill place we have over here. See how full it is? I can't remember. But obviously we still have all of those trees to cut up, plus a couple back there. Hello, Miss Dust Bunny. Alright, let's hop out and run over here. Check on the percentage. I think this should be fully fermented, but I had this nice and neat, but I accidentally got a little too close and it started picking up the bales here. So, yeah, they should all be done. These are silage. I think these are the last ones we picked up. Okay, let's check prices quick. Let's see if it's a good time to sell or not. Not that we will right now, but no. It's at the lows. We gotta wait for October? Basically October to March. Actually, it's really not that big of a difference. $2, but $2 per 1,000 liter. That means each bale here is worth an extra 6.5 times that, so $13 per bale, I think. Now you gotta overload. So yeah, that's a lot of trees still. Every time I'm like, yeah, we're getting closer, and then I look at this big pile, I'm like, Jesus, that's a lot of trees. Oh, I suppose I don't even need to run over here. I can check this. Where is it? Here? Oh, okay, it's basically full 98%. Alright. Yes, landscaping. Let me get turned around here. Is that on? Nope, there we go. Okay. We're an hour out of town, so we're doing it in 2 16-hour days, then Friday off if we're done. Okay. Man, 16 hours, that's crazy. Although it would be nice to have off on Friday. Oh my, just noticed you've cut down those trees. Junk trees. Yeah, we have a little, well, it's kind of hard to see from here. Let's do them. Always the wrong button. We have the little sawmill, but its process is so slow. But I wasn't planning to do... Oh my gosh, missed a lot there. I wasn't planning to do trees on this save. I cut further into the side here. And so those are just all the trees that were in the way. And I thought about bringing them to the sawmill, but at the time I had no way of transporting them, so I was like, well, let me just invest in a little small sawmill thing. So it's taken absolutely forever to get through them. But once I get through them, I plan on getting rid of that thing because I don't want it. I think at that point, I'll probably just, if I have to cut down more, we'll transport them to the regular, like, sawmill or production or whatever. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, basically I kind of fooled myself into thinking, oh, I'm not going to cut down a lot of trees, and then I cut down a ton of trees. And I thought, so the first one, I knew I was going to cut down trees. The second one, this one, I kind of thought I would put houses back there, and so I would cut them down, but I wouldn't use it for farmland. But then that didn't work. It like wouldn't allow me to place it. It was like too far back, I guess. I didn't leave enough room. And so then I decided, well, I guess I'll throw it on my next property. So now it's way over there. You can barely see my house. But so I had to cut down more trees on the other part over there. I don't plan on cutting down any more on that part, but like I said, I kind of been saying that for the last couple of lots. Same thing, like, oh, I'm not going to cut down any trees, and then I cut down more, so I don't know. I think if I do, I'll either bring them to the big sawmill, or I'll create a closer production, but don't like the current setup. This was supposed to be temporary, and now we're into year 6, and it's probably going to take us a couple more years. Adam says, it's effing hot outside. It is pretty hot today. Probably another good day for a storm here. I got PE today, and art. I hate art. It's so boring. Yeah, everyone's got their own interests. Can't say I was really an art student either, but if you want a fast, small sawmill, you could use the one by Gaming Joy. Josh called it Industrial Sawmill, has several different options that are all fast. I think Rex mentioned that to me last time as well. I don't, because I bought that sawmill pretty much at like the first stream. I don't remember what we even paid for it, but I just know it's 10 times slower than the other one. But it might be worth getting rid of it and then getting another one. But like I said, I want to get rid of that and just not have one. But I guess, I don't know if it's cheap, maybe I'll buy it, process all the wood, and then just get rid of it because I don't really want one. Or maybe I'll move it to somewhere, if we do process more wood, somewhere more central or something, I don't know. DB says, hello Blaine, Mr. Elijah. Blaine, you got a runny nose, that allergies? It's making me very sad. How good is the burlap? I would say it's okay. It's good for a lot of mud, because it's got such huge tires. It's good for ice, because even though it doesn't have chains, its tires basically have chains, like they're invisible chains, as I like to call them. It's a little bit unstable, but it's easy to flip back over now. They've fixed that. It used to be really hard to flip over, now it's really easy. Its crane is really weak, but Yeah, if you can get over the crane, and the a little bit tippiness, it's a good truck. Especially really early on in the game, because like I said, those big tires plus the chains, it's really going to be helpful. I don't got a bobblehead for my M917. No good. Wrangler Rex is headed home. Very nice, Rex. Drive safe. Mr. Spunny says hi, Rex. Doing good. How about you? Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we got a partial row or two on the very end there. Like a really bad row. I probably grabbed part of it and it was really thick or something. But yeah, I think that actually works out because we'll go down, back, down, and then over there we got one more going back. So that should work out perfect. Snakebite says hello, DB. Hope all is well. She said, yes, sir. All is well. Good to know. Alright. PC is running good. The only thing I've had is if I put it to sleep, it doesn't like to wake up. So I haven't done it since then, just because it doesn't like to wake up. But I've put it to sleep twice, and both times when it woke back up, it's like, oh, there's an error, I need to restart. And I was like, well then what's the point in putting you to sleep? So I just don't put it to sleep. Other than that, it's been fine. No issues. It actually seems to run cooler now than it did before. So it might be a little bit more efficient. Because it's more powerful than before, but runs cooler, so kind of... I mean, I guess it's like anything with technology, right? It gets... You know, like the old phones or computers were just massive, and then they get more efficient and smaller. Like they're, you know, more power, but in a smaller area. It's just kind of, I guess, a double win. Yep, my internet is it is what it is. Can't really change that. Yeah, I think Snake said that. It's a Windows issue. I think Nacho also said he has the same thing. It's like a pretty common thing with the newer Windows, I guess. Yeah, I think it might have been Nacho, Zing, and Snake, if I remember. There was like 3 or 4 people who were all like, yeah, I have the same thing. Like, oh, okay. I haven't talked to Ghost, no. I've just put it, instead of putting it to sleep, I just turned it off. Which is fine. It's just sometimes I would be working on something and I'm like for example, if I have a tab open and you know how sometimes there's stuff where you can only do a certain number of like things per day or something? Like there's one that I have that you can only like save a certain number per day and then like do a certain number, and sometimes it's like, okay, well I did it but now I can't save it because I hit my limit. And so then I just will like want to leave it up, but I guess probably after midnight it'd be fine, so I could just turn it off after that. But yeah. Rex, I've been told by a friend of mine that it's best to put it to sleep and only turn it off once a week. Oh wow. Rex says I rarely put my PC to sleep, I turn it off as well. Sleep mode for Windows 10 had a lot of issues, but Windows 11 is supposed to be better. My Windows 10 was fine. My Windows 10 worked just fine, but my 11 now seems to be weird. So for me, it's been the opposite, but I don't know. Who knows, I guess, right? All of us are kind of, I would say, at least probably sounds like we're all amateurs. I don't know, maybe there is some smarter people than I'm myself. Alright. Rex, you're on Windows 10, so you shut it off. Yeah, I didn't really put it to sleep that much. But like I said, the 2 times that I tried it, the first time I tried it, I was like, oh, that's not good. That was like right away when I had gotten it. And then so I wanted to try it again to see if it would, give me the same type of thing. And it did. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to be putting it to sleep if that's, going to be what happens. Because obviously if I put it to sleep and then it has to restart anyways, then I lost everything that I was trying to do. Like, that was the whole point. So I'm just like, whatever. Lost sound now? I know why. Did you hit mute on your phone or something? Alexis, thanks for looking out for me, DB. Yeah, DB is looking out for us all. Looks like we're going to run out of twine here pretty soon. We got 2 out of 32. Hey Josh, sorry I missed you. I see you wave there. I was talking and then somehow forgot about it. I don't know how I did that, but I seen your chat come in, was busy talking, and then kept going down the list, and then I see you say hello again, so my bad. Oh, I should probably check when our wheat is at the highest price as well. That way we could take that in and get it sold. Or maybe we could process that into something else. I don't know if we could or not. Probably not right now because we don't have the production, but could invest and buy something maybe. Like I said, we're 100K in debt, but we have enough money with silage over there. We probably have about 150,000, so we're actually probably positive about 50K now. Once we sell all that, which means time to take on more debt. Like I said, it's kind of the opposite of what I normally do, but this one I'm just kind of, every time I have money, spend it all instead of trying to spend down to 0. I just spend to negative 500K pretty much. I guess the saying, takes money to make money. So we gotta borrow 500K to go and make a couple 100,000, and then once we get that money back, borrow another 500. Gave my dad a 60-second microwave meal, chicken Alfredo. Some of those are alright. I remember there was like dollar pot pies I used to have back in the day when I was like 19 or something. They definitely weren't the best thing in the world, but they weren't bad. How do you get the beams again? At the warehouse in Erskine River, it only gave me 1 to take to the tunnel. Oh, okay, so that's the thing, Josh. If you use up all those beams, which it sounds like you did to build the bridges, now you have to go and craft beams. So that's why in the video that I showed, I said this is the fastest way to do it, skipping those bridges, because otherwise you have to go and craft beams. So now you'll have to take metal rolls from that place that you were at. Oops, that's not right. I'm gonna have to bring them up to the top right corner of the map to change them into beams, and then bring those beams all the way down to the bottom left corner. So you got a lot more work to do. Two metal rolls craft 1 metal beam, so you'll need like 4 rolls or something, I think it is. Well, actually, no, if you have 1 beam extra, you probably only need 2 rolls, but something like that, yeah. BBG says 69-cent pop buys. Yeah, something like that. You don't have any rolls either? In that case, I don't know what to tell you. There should be another warehouse, I think, that you can open that has more right next to it, but I don't know how you get it. I don't remember. I think maybe there's a service trailer north of it or something. Got one little more chunk to grab. Elijah says your potato internet's playing up. I wouldn't even say it's playing up, it's just acting normal. That's what it always does. It might be worse for you, Elijah, just because how far you are away. Like, you're halfway across the world. I assume that would probably make it worse, but maybe not, I don't know. I would think so, but I don't know. Alright, almost done baling the silage anyways. So we kind of play this game every time. How many bales do you guys think we have? I can't remember again what it was last time. I want to say it was in the mid 120s. It might have been low 30s, I think. I can't even remember. Zeb says 128. I think that's what it was last time. It was something like that. 125 for Rex. I think I'm going to go right under Zeb and go 127. I can't quite remember what it was. Something like that, though. Oh, shoot, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go the other way. BBG says 126. Is it quid pro quo? I think that's one of the ones you need for the bridge. Or it's either... No, it must be the tunnel. Oop. Well, that's interesting. Hey, Waylon, welcome in. When could you skip the tutorial from the settings in Snowrunner? You can skip it at any time. You can skip it 1 second after joining the game. You just gotta go to the pause menu, go down to the settings at the very bottom, it'll have skip tutorial. Dang, Elijah, 47,000 points. Rex is starting up a treasure hunt. Alright, turn on auto drop. BBG 101,000. Wait. Yeah, 101,000. I had to look at the spacing to make sure it wasn't a million. There's probably some way to get some beams and get it into rolls. Yeah, you have to open another warehouse, it sounds like. Because you have to take metal rolls to craft into beams. It sounds like you used all of your beams and all of your rolls, so you have to unlock a second warehouse that has more rolls. I don't remember how to do that, so that's why I suggest the video that I did. Just do it the quickest way and not have to worry too much. Yeah, that does make it a little easier, Snake. He said he's going to change his Discord name so it's the same across all platforms. It's kind of confusing when you talk to somebody on here and then they're on Discord and it's a different name, and then they have like a, I don't know, a second channel where they have another name and then another Discord, or like, it's, yeah. Then you do that across multiple people. Hard to keep track of who's who a lot of the time. You didn't use any rolls? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played there, Josh, but obviously they have to have enough for you to do it, so there's enough somewhere. You just have to find out where they're at. Ooh, the entire crew made it out. Elijah 20,000, Rex 20,000, BBG 2,726. Rex got a 60. Wish you had that much in real life. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I mean, Bad Boy Gamer heisted $1,364. I'd take $1,364. Let's see, you heisted 10,000, same with Rex. I'd take 10K. Or 20K, the winnings. I'd take that. Josh says I used service spare parts and metal beams on the bridge. Yeah, I think it's service spare parts, metal beams, and the trailer. We'll be doing both, Eagle. We have some over there already from the previous one. Actually, I lied. We'll be selling them, but not right now. So I guess we'll be storing. Because right now it's at the lowest for the price. We have to wait like 3 months. So basically once this one is all, once it's all fermented, it's actually at the like top price. So we'll hold on to those ones for like 3 more months too. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. You'll be on the leaderboard soon. You got like 5x your points. Minimum's about $250,000, 241,000. Or I guess 4x. You're at, oh, it's, no, 50,000 now? 60,000? I think 56,000, something like that. What are you talking about? You got all the money you want in GTA 5. Yeah, I'd like to have that amount of money. $111 million? Yes, please. It's crazy to even think about that amount of money. Like, you could do so much. But then you think about some of the prices of the stuff that all the rich people buy. Like, I saw the other day, think it was Michael Jordan recently bought a new yacht. He sold his yacht for like $15 million or something, and then he bought a new one for like 50, and it's like, Jesus, man, $50 million for a yacht? Like, obviously you can have way more expensive ones, but it's insane the amount of money these guys spend. Obviously it's insane the amount of money they have too, but it's crazy. Like $50 million for a single boat, or, you know, yacht. It's wild. Which trailer is it? It's the trailer in the bottom right corner. I don't remember what it's, the name of it or anything like that, but hey, Only Farms Gaming, welcome in. I like the name Only Farms. It's funny. Dust Bunny says, please hit the like button and sub, folks. Your support is appreciated. Thank you, Dust Bunny. It very much is appreciated. Yeah, was that on purpose, Only Farms, or was that you just made it and it kind of, the fans thing became a thing, I guess is what I'll say. Hi from Australia, though. We have Elijah here is from Australia. We have a couple more, but none of them are here yet. It's a little bit early over there. Watch closed beta of Star Rapture. Oh, Star Rupture. And immediately wishlisted it. I never heard of that one, Zeb. What is that about? Yeah, basically I'm asking which one came first. I was like, did you come up with the name and start making YouTube content first, or? Because like obviously, or at least it looks to me like it's a play on the name, right? But I think that the WR, I think that's for Wranglosaurus Rex. That's when he says, hey, Zeb and Mr. Only Farms. Oh well, that didn't shoot out. Thought it would. It's a first-person open-world base-building game with advanced combat and tons of exploration. That sounds like fun. Do you know which studio is producing it? It's probably not one that I know anyways, but... I just play FS games. Whoop. Crap. But it's also a bit of play on, you know what. Okay. That's what I figured. So it definitely came after that was a thing. That's funny. So you can literally say, hey guys, I'm starting up an Only Farms channel. Or I have an Only Farms channel. People be like, wait, what? Yeah, you heard me right. I got an Only Farms channel. Star Rupture is also something like Satisfactory. Hey. Not a big fan of that one. If it's more about the base building and production, and I'll probably pass then. I'd probably pass anyways, actually, but... Alright. Nice to be among friends again. I've missed all of you guys. Well, thank you, Dust Bunny. We've missed you as well. Rex says the same thing. The trailer you're talking about is the one around the trees. No, it's the one in the city you said you grabbed yesterday. Rex says, my sister has a t-shirt that has a bunch of different fans on it. And it says OnlyFans. Oh, like... Okay. It took me a second to get that one, Rex. When you said a bunch of fans on it, I pictured people, like, you know, fans of whatever, you know, like fans of a band, fans of a game, whatever you want to say. But once I read the rest of it, I figured it out. That's funny. Like, she's endorsing things that blow air, fans, you know? Like, that's a good play on words as well. Have you guys seen there's a lot of people mad about, there's a Sydney Sweeney ad now that's going viral. That's basically, it's her in a pair of, I think it was American Eagle. I forget which brand it was. But it shows her in like a pair of American Eagle jeans, and it says like Sydney Sweeney has good jeans. And people are mad about it. They're like, oh, that's white supremacy, whatever. It's like, oh my gosh. It's just a joke. It's a play on words. Chill out. People are crazy. Dang, that one went flying. I can appreciate a good play on words, so I found it funny. OnlyFans. Only Farms. I just thought about it. You think YouTube will be mad about saying that? Because obviously that's like pretty much adult content only. I probably should not call it. I'll have to start referring to it as OF. That's what everyone else calls it, right? I want to get on YouTube's bad side. Another trailer in the water has plastic on it. Again, Josh, if you're confused, refer to the video that Zeb pointed you to yesterday. It shows you exactly which trailer to grab, where to go to get the cargo. Obviously, you'll have to do it a little different because you've used the metal beams for your bridges instead, but everything else should be good. So far, so good, says Only Farms. I just thought about it, and I'm like, whenever I see people talk about it, they don't say the full name, do they? Well, I don't know. Maybe they do. But YouTube is so picky, I'm just like, ah, man, maybe I'll get in trouble. I don't think so. The air circulating app, that's funny. Air circulating app. The app that only circulates air. How's that? Only air circulation app. iDrive says, "Who's Sydney Sweeney?" iDrive, you don't gotta try and fool us. We know you have her bathwater soap. Speed up and wait. Speed and ramp if you. Yeah, speed and jump it if you don't got the beams. Just jump the gap. I added gaming to maximize the risk of being banned. Probably a good idea. Again, just because you don't know with YouTube, they're kind of crazy with some of the stuff. Like, Only Farms shouldn't be, in my mind, should never be something that gets you in trouble. Rex says, JJ, you must like my new series name. It's Playoff and Green Gables, but I don't know who that is. Because that's like in the MJ scene, isn't it? I've never once used the old MJ. What do I gotta push here? R, was it? Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Anne of Green Gables is an old TV show. Yeah, see, that one's... like I said, I can appreciate a good play on words, but I don't know a lot of TV and movie references, so that one went right over my head. I would not have gotten it. That's one of my favorite emojis, Rex. The old eye roll, like, oh god, fine. I like sending that one. Actually, that's got me thinking, what is your guys' most used or favorite emoji to use? Mine is the old eye roll. Not because I'm actually being sarcastic, but I like to put it like, oh, fine. Like it kind of as a joke. Dust Bunny said she just had to Google it. You didn't know who Sydney Sweeney was? She's an actress. That's about all I know. Or I think so. I was just trying to think. I don't think she's like a musician or anything like that. I think actress. Well, yeah, probably actress would be the best way to describe her. I don't know if there's like a model, maybe. Actress, model, whatever, something like that. Amanda says, I'm just a happy guy, so it's all good. Hey, what's up, Zing? Welcome in. I told Zing yesterday that he's thrown off my YouTube algorithm now. I've been lurking in his streams for like probably 2 weeks in a row every time he's playing WoW. You know, I just have it going in the background. Now I'm getting WoW videos and WoW streams suggested to me, and I was like, man, what the heck? I don't even play this game. I don't know a single thing about this, and I'm getting suggested a bunch of this. Like, it's all Zing's fault. Hello, Mr. Zing. Hope you and Mrs. Zing and Rocky are doing well. Good, get suggested. That's a funny way of putting it. Yeah, I did see that iDrive. 1 second, I gotta see if I missed anything else. Only Farms is throwing up some, we got corn, wheat, and I don't know what that third one is. I'm not sure the last one. I remember the first thing I saw on Sydney Sweeney, it was Handmaid's Tales. I think that's a movie. Like 99% sure. Something says he is. So Snake says, what's up, Zing? Blaine says, what's up, Zing? Gotta go, my friends. Take care. Have a good day. See you next time. Thank you, Dust Bunny. Have a good rest of your day as well. We will see you in the next one. Appreciate you stopping in as always. Oh, it's a TV show? Oh, man. I had a 50% chance of getting it, too. Either TV show or movie, and I got it wrong. One more beam for the tunnel. Very nice. Well, I'm going to try to return the favor to using. I'm going to play Farm Sim for a month straight. And I'm going to make you come to every single stream so you get suggested a bunch of Farm Sim content. Gotta go. Gotta throw out some more likes on other Farm Sim channels. Awesome stream. Gotta like and sub. Well, thank you, Only Farms. Appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day as well. I know your day's just starting because you said you're from Australia. But have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Joke's on you, I already get Farm Sim content. I suppose, yeah, you got me and Rex and a couple of others, and just from popping in there every once in a while, you probably get them. Yeah. Zing says, my algorithm has no idea what to do. What about Mr. McStumbles? Is that algorithm good? Whatever it was, Flippy McStumbles. Not the gang, but the alt. That one's probably fine because you don't comment or whatever. You just more personal use, I guess you could say. My only suggestions are Mr. Ballin vids and your vids and Whistling Diesel. Yeah, we've talked about Mr. Ballin quite a few times. He's got some good stuff. Well, all of his stuff is good, to be honest. I watch Whistling Diesel now and then, but not super often. Like I think I've watched 2 of his Killdozer videos. I didn't watch the latest one where he camps in it or whatever, but I watch him every once in a while. He doesn't have an algorithm, I think. They're just confused as to even what to suggest. Like, I have no idea what this guy likes. Ah. Oh, it was lame. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of his videos are about, like, destruction, right? Destruction or building, one or the other. Actually, building and then destruction. They build something and then they destroy it. That one, like you said, it's probably not either. It's just like, hey, let's camp in the dozer. I've made it whole, so time for me to go. Oh, home, okay. Have a good stream, JJ. Peace and love. See you later, Mr. Rex. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Have a good rest of your night, and we will see you in the next one. You released the most annoying video in the world today, so I'm gonna watch it later. Oh, is that what it's titled? I haven't seen it. I suppose I can ask again. Does anybody else want to guess at how many bales we had? I don't remember what the guesses were. I think Zeb said 128. I said 127. Bad Boy said or BBG said 126. I think Rex said 130 or something. 131, something like that. 74. iDrive 132. If I remember right, last time it was like mid to high 120s, and we don't have any extra fields, so it should be around about the same number. Like 125 to 135 it's somewhere in there. Snakebite says 300. That'd be a awesome amount of bales to go sell. Meta says, yep, that's what he named it. Wow. We got 74 from Meta, 132 from iDrive, 140 from Eagle, and 300 from Snake. I would be extremely surprised if we hit 140 for Eagles, but I would say Meta's is probably way too low, and Snakebites is probably way too high. I think iDrive's is possible, but probably unlikely. Like I said, I think last time it was like 120, like 7, 8, 9, something like that. Oh, worst video on the internet. Okay. Well, yeah, what iDrive had mentioned a little bit ago, he said that there was an app called the T app. Have any of you guys heard of that? I think it's #1 on the App Store still, isn't it, iDrive? I don't really check the App Store often, but I think it's #1 on the App Store right now. I think that's the last one. Only T? No, I think it's just called T, or the T, or something like that. T app. But basically, it's women who go out with a guy or something, and then they just like basically give them a review of. It's either guys that you've dated in the past or want to date, basically, or are currently dating. We need the trailer. And so there's like obviously, like, if they have a bad experience, they, women like to destroy the, what do you want to call it, reputation, right, of men. Like, that's their way of getting back at them. So they're like, obviously some of it's probably true, but they're putting up all kinds of stuff about, oh, he did this, did that, whatever. Oh. And yeah, I guess now it's some hacker group hacked it, probably a bunch of men, but they hacked it, and because in order to get on this app, it's a women's only app. I should have mentioned that earlier. So only girls can sign up for it. It requires a picture ID, like to verify who you are to be able to get on the app. And so yeah, I guess some group of people, I think they said it probably was 4chan. I don't know if it's like confirmed or not, but yeah, they hacked it, and they took all of these girls, like I think it was like 70,000 people or something, their pictures from their IDs, and then they posted them all online, because the girls were like doxing the men with like their address and stuff like that on there as well. And so I guess it kind of went back the other way, because all the girls have their like address on their IDs and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting world we live in, I guess we'll say that. But I guess somebody out there made like an app. I don't remember what the name of this app is, but basically they took all of the pictures of the girls and they made an app where you like rate them. I don't know, people are crazy. I should probably put this closer. Yeah, Zeb says it was hacked. I think it was 4chan is like the rumored hacker group. Snakebite says people have too much time on their hands these days. I would agree. Like, to some of those things that to even, well, I think, and the kind of the funny thing is that I'm pretty sure that the app is actually made by a man. Like, so it's made by a man, but it's for a bunch of women. So, a lot of those times they're like, oh, it's a women's only thing, but like, a man is the one who's like raking in all the money from it. So it's just kind of, it seems weird. I don't know. Actually, I should probably leave a bigger space, shouldn't I? I gotta be able to get the trailer in there and out without collecting any of these ones. Oh, wait, no, that shouldn't matter. It's all gonna be fermented, I think. I'll put it closer. Oh no, I'm messing it all up. Crap. Alright. So Jeff says, yeah, they're all lying and gossiping about guys anonymously on the app. Or so they thought. And then I seen a TikTok edit of all their driver's licenses, and the weight on the licenses is too funny. Yeah, I seen a couple of them where they were just saying that's like a, what was it, a like feminist app or whatever, like basically a man-hating app, something like that. I don't know, it seems like they're both going at each other, basically, right? Like, the women are talking all this crap about all the men, like you said, anonymously, but now the men are hacked them and are doing the same thing kind of back to them, so I don't know. I guess eye for an eye and they all go blind, right? But I haven't seen the weight thing. One thing that I did see too is that they showed a bunch of pictures of, it was probably cherry picked, to be honest, but they showed a bunch of pictures of the men that were on there that the girls were talking about, and then obviously a bunch of pictures of the women from their driver's license, and they were just like total opposites. Like, all of the women were not very attractive, and all the men were like pretty good looking dudes. So it's just kind of funny. Like I said, it's probably cherry picked to like make them look bad, but you know. I think if they took random samples of both, it'd probably be some better looking women and probably some worse looking men, but I don't know. Matta says, I can't look that up, I'll be in high demand. I forgot this bale up here. I gotta remember to grab that one. Alright, let's go up and grab this one up the hill here. Oh wait, so that's 2 rows so far. I think it's 24 each, so that's... There we go. 48 so far. Wait, actually, how many do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see how many are over here. So last time we had 120, and I think it's 128. Because we got 4 here, 124 for sure. 125, 6, 7. 127 was last time. Alright. There's a new thing happened in the UK where we have to upload selfies so AI can determine our age for 18 plus websites. I have seen that. I think, I could be wrong on this, but I think, isn't there some states in the US that have that too? I want to say Utah. I think there's maybe one. I might be wrong. Maybe it was just talking about it or, you know, like trying to pass the legislation or something, but I think, oh, Texas does? Okay. Because I was going to say, I thought there was a couple, either a couple of states or maybe it was just one, but I think they're talking about doing that. Idaho does too? Okay. Alright, so we got another 24 here. This will bring us up to what, 73? Yeah, 73. No, 72. .24 Bale trailers, crazy work. Yeah, originally I was trying to do it, or I was doing it manually. Oops, I think I might have pushed the wrong button. Okay. But it was just taking a long time. So to try and speed it up, I used a auto-load trailer. There's probably bigger ones, but this was the first one that came out. And we've had this one for a while now, so... I didn't. Oh, I did get it. Nice. I'm trying to read chat, but I have to keep turning to catch all these bales, so I can't even read it. Okay, I'll just go straight here for a bit. Using character creator in Death Stranding can circumvent that? Oh my gosh. Alright, one more. Any adult site that they have in their databases will ask you for your age and info. I mean, it's probably like obviously it's well intentioned, right? You don't want to have people underage supposed to be doing stuff that they're not, but like they always like maybe
Hey, did you know
maybe I'm wrong on this, but like a fake ID obviously that like gets you into bars and stuff, right? Or can.
box trucks?
Couldn't you just do the same thing? Get a fake ID to use for that? Like obviously that would require you to do other illegal things, but it's well intentioned, but yeah, I don't know, that's kind of seems like it's ripe for abuse. Like basically if somebody hacks it like that, then they have hundreds of addresses and names and your driver's license and stuff like that, so. The Lizard flatbed mod for the semi carries like 60. Oh shoot. So you're saying I should get a better one now? That's what I take that as. This is one of those series where we basically started off with nothing. Or very little, I should say. Oh, on 22. Well, actually, I got a notification, not a notification, but like a, well, yeah, I guess you could say a notification from YouTube today that said something about trying to verify people's ages, like, above 18 or something. I didn't really read it because I don't make any kind of content that's like, you know, borderline or whatever you want to say, like, but I thought that was kind of weird. Let me see, I could probably open it up and see what it says. 1 second. It said... Can't remember where this even was at. Wish I knew where I saw it now. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw this at. Yeah, anyways, I'll look later, I guess. But Zeb says Australia is going after YouTube for harmful content for minors, which is what I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, they said something about... I just remember like 18 plus. Or like verifying age or something like that on there. I just remember seeing 18. Zeb, I think you got the exact right number. There's 8 more. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 more. And I believe this is number 120. We have 4. This is the 5th one. Not sure about FS25, but I played, or have played with mods. Haven't played with mods yet. I'll check mods on FS25 and find a good one for you. FS25 has an update. I think I had to update it when I played this. When did I play it last? Last week, maybe? But I honestly can't remember. I think it was last week. You remembered it was 128 last time? Well, you nailed it. I was gonna say, I knew it was like 125 to 35, but I couldn't remember. It was somewhere in there. Ah, dang it. Snake also says, I'm sure there's ways around it, but you are correct. They don't want it to be just out there for everyone. And I think that's fair. That's a good, good idea. I just don't know if that's the way to go about it, I guess. Or maybe, I guess maybe if it was more secure. I don't know. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna try and pull up my YouTube. It might be on the other app that I was looking at. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was on the YouTube Studio app. All right. It's funny because I keep thinking like, oh, I'm getting close. So I can push all these together, and then I keep leaving space and more space each time. Oh boy, welcome in, Mr. Matty. I will check it later, Matt. I'm assuming that's a better trailer mod. Because currently we're kind of broke. Actually, we're negative 100,000. But once we sell all that, I think that's about 300k. So we should have around 200. Wait, where am I going? So somebody told me last time, if I roll my field for grass, you don't need to fertilize it. Not sure if that's true or not. But they said it's either one or the other. You don't need to do both. Which, we already have a roller, so if that's the case, I guess we'll save money on fertilizing. Not important, just a trailer mod. Yeah, because I'd like to get a bigger one eventually. I don't know if I guess I don't know if that's the priority right now. 'Cause this one does pretty quick. Like, I'd probably rather have a bigger tractor. This thing is decent as well, but does it really want me to go that far to the right? Dang, okay. Alright, I'm gonna back up and get that corner quick. There we go. Like, this trailer's super nice, it's very wide, but this tractor kind of struggles with it. It's a little bit too heavy for it. I mean, it does everything else fine, but yeah, obviously eventually we want bigger and better stuff, so a bigger trailer for the bales would be nice as well. Let's see if it does that weird thing right in here somewhere. It like leaves a patch. I have to keep coming back to do it. I think it's right about here. No, I think we passed it. Oh, there it is. For some reason it does that in that same spot every time. Oh, weird, it did it again. A little one. don't know why. I don't know why. That was my best iDrive impression right there. Yeah, I roll after every harvest. Well, actually I forgot once, but I try to. I believe it's a 2% yield, but if what the person told me is correct, and I don't know if it is, I think we'll find out. We'll do it for science on this one. If what they said was correct, then we wouldn't need to throw fertilizer down. But fertilizer adds like 50%, right? Well, no, I guess that's 50% to your fertilization. I don't know about yield. I don't speak like that. Come on, man. Yeah, 2% yield, and it's every 3 months you can harvest it, so it's honestly a pretty good deal. Fertilizer's 12%, so they basically said it would be like a 14% yield boost then, because they said if you don't, or if you roll it, you don't need to fertilize it, which would mean that it gives you both the rolling and the fertilizing boost, right? Again, I don't know if that's true, but I think we won't do anything for it this time. And if we come out with less than 127 bales, like we had 127, 128, whatever, something like that last time. So if we get like 123, we know, you know, the yield was affected. It should affect it by like, you know, 10, 15%, like you're saying there, 12 and 2. It should be a pretty drastic percentage if that's correct, so we'll find out, I guess. iDrive also gave us some wiener water soup. You think it stacks? Yeah, I think so too. I guess I just never heard anybody mention it before, so I don't know if it's true. It probably is, but guess I don't know. I just like how this one's super noticeable. You can make, like, no matter how you look, you can kind of tell exactly where you've been. Some of them are hard to tell. According to Giants, okay. Some of them are really hard to tell where you've been, you know? Like if you weed an area and it's like barely any weeds, you're like, crap, did I go through this part? Yeah, so at least this one it's easy to tell. Wait, is this gonna turn? Oh, dang. It used to just cut off right there on the corner. I guess it's gotten better. Fertilizing gives 45% boost for both treatments. Wait, what does it say right now? Oh, it says fertilize 100%. This should say 50. It does. Wow, it does. Okay, apparently he was right. That's weird. I didn't even know you could tell from just looking at it like that. Apparently he's right. All you gotta do is roll it. It gives you the like 2% yield bonus for rolling, plus it gives you the 50% bonus for fertilizing or whatever it is. Now we know. Now I don't gotta waste fertilizer on this every time, I guess. That makes grass even easier then. Because I always thought you had, like, grass you don't normally have to lime every year. Well, I guess you don't have to if you turn lime off too, but With grass, you know, you don't really have to lime it. You do it once and then you're just kind of good. Whereas most crops you have to lime it like every year, every other year, whatever. This one you don't have to lime. Now you apparently don't have to fertilize it either. You can just roll it. So grass sounds like a pretty good deal as far as amount of work for what you get out of it.
Come to mi familia. Now serving. How you say? Breakfast. Poniendo mis huevos en tu boca.
A little deer. He's running in circles over there. Oh, here he comes. Oh, we're another circle. I think he's just running in circles chasing us. He gets closer to us, then runs in a circle. Oh, nope, he's changing course. Yeah, pretty crazy deer. It definitely seems like he's following us, though. He like runs closer, runs in a circle, runs closer, runs in a circle. Oh, now he stopped. Weird. Oh wait, oh that's right, this one's really far off, dang it. Hey, what's up, Artem? Welcome in. How's the weather out there today, Artem? You think it's good? It was nice out here earlier. I don't know what it is now. Let's see if it says. 79 degrees. It's just very, very hazy from the Canadian wildfires. It says air quality index is 156, which is unhealthy. It's worse than yesterday at this time. A lot of smoke around here from the Canadian wildfires. Blows down from up in Canada. You just woke up? Oh, you must have the day off then, huh? Now this is for max output. Roll and fertilize after every harvest and it'll keep your bonus you had on the first harvest. Every harvest? Huh. Because I did, you know, fertilize and roll pretty much every single time so far. But the last time they're like, you're just wasting your fertilizer basically. Like, really? And it looks like that is the case because if you get out, it says it's 100% fertilized. So I don't know. I don't know why I woke up so late. I think because I'm sick. Oh yeah, that'll do it to you. I know there's a couple occasions throughout my life where I've been sick and I've slept. like, you know, just tried to go to sleep and like wake up and feel better later on, right? And I've just slept for like 16 hours, and I was like, how is that even possible? Like, how am I still tired at that point? Like, how? I just don't even understand it. But your body needs rest, trying to fight off whatever virus or whatever you got. Oh, only when the game says it's necessary. Okay. So I guess, yeah, if you do it right the first time, after that, all you'd have to do is just roll it, and then you can keep that max output. If you have it fully limed and you have it fully fertilized, and you rolled it, then every time after that you can just roll and you're good. Interesting. Yeah, I think it shows up as mulched. Oh, wait. Oh, harvested, I guess it's showing up as. Oh, yeah, if you pick the rocks and, yeah. The funny thing is there's actually a rock right in the middle here. Let's see if I can find. Right here. And it shows there's a couple up here too, but I can't pick them. For some reason I can run them over like 100 times and just won't pick. And if I can find it in the field here, I'll show you, like when we run over it. Like the rocks are poking through the grass. I don't know, it's weird. I've never seen that, like, because usually once you plant the crop, you know, it kind of covers it up, but with the grass it still pokes through. Yeah, correct, because we had to plow, because if you see way at the very end, down here there's a start of a road. There used to be a road that went up through here, and I think that was right on the side of the road, and so I had to plow that section all the way up. Oh, maybe that's why this part gets weird. That might have been... Might have been the road there, maybe? But yeah, it's I had to plow it to make it into field, and then it just won't pick that rock up for some reason. This is Riverbend Springs. This is one of the first base game maps. The thing is, I don't like to start a bunch of games because then I never like get very far. Like I'm on year 6 and I'm still negative 100,000 because I just keep investing my money, buying more land and stuff. Eventually we'll get to the point where it's like, okay, well we have a huge, you know, we have 14 plots and now I can start getting some big tractors and big barns and all that kind of stuff. But so far I started off with just one single plot. Now we currently own 4. And so once I get enough money, I just go into max debt, buy more land, buy a new tractor, or whatever it is, and yeah, now we're making pretty good money. We would probably work, like, I would say probably, I guess I don't know how much the wheat would sell for because I've never sold it yet, but I think we're looking at roughly like 400,000 in grass per year with all the fields producing 2 full harvests and then like a partial one. Maybe something like, or probably maybe a little less than 400, like 350 maybe. But yeah, we're in the top right corner. This is Riverbend Springs here. So we originally had this field, then we bought this field, then we bought this field, combined them all into one big grass field. And then I bought this one over here that we are using for wheat. We have a house, a shop to fix our stuff, a silo. I kind of been shoving my stuff in the neighbor's yard over here, but I want to buy like probably these couple here and like kind of have this whole corner up to ourselves. I don't really want to destroy this one because it's kind of fun, but maybe I will. If we get to that point eventually, we'll see. I buy, harvest, then sell. Yeah, field flipping. Let the other people plant, buy it again. Yeah, that's one way to do it. maximize profits. Yeah, you just buy it whenever it's ready and harvest 3 fields of wheat, then sell it right back to them. It's the real get rich quick scheme. Yeah, it sells for the same price too. Yeah, you're just getting max profit. Like the land, you know, say you buy $100,000 worth of land or whatever, sell it right back for 100K. No taxes, nothing, just 100K straight out of your bank and right back into your bank. Do I like sharks? I wouldn't say I dislike sharks. I've never really had any interactions with sharks, Artem, other than like at a zoo, which I couldn't even tell you well, actually, no, I do know the last time I went to a zoo. I went to a zoo in '09 when I was in San Diego. So 16 years ago. Other than that, because that was right after I graduated high school. Other than that, I was probably like 10 years old, 6 years old, something like that. I don't know. So, I live about as far from the ocean as you pretty much can. Like, I'd have to drive probably 15 hours in any direction to get to a body of water that would be like the ocean. I live in central Minnesota, so I'd have to drive like way up to the Hudson Bay in Canada, way down to the Gulf of Mexico if I was going south. All the way out east would be like maybe Maine, Vermont, New York. I don't know exactly where it'd come out over there, and then like all the way to Washington. I guess possibly in Oregon. Oh wait, I'm way off my. Oh, I'm not. I remember playing Hungry Shark when I was a little kid. I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Matt says nope, but I like fish sticks. Call me Kanye. Yeah, it could be Jersey Shore. You graduated in '98? No way, Matt. I think you're the same age as my sister then. I'm pretty sure my sister graduated in '98. I'm like 99.99% sure my sister graduated in '98. It's kind of funny because my sister's quite a bit older than me. Oh, you were 15? My sister's quite a bit older than me, but she had a kid, I think, maybe in '97? Maybe even '96? I can't remember. But so, like I said, she's like, I think she's 10 years older than I am. I'm not even sure. But then, if she had a kid at like 16, 17, her kid is closer to my age. I think he's 28? Something like that. So he's closer to my age than my sister is. I think he would be 6 years younger than me and she's 10 years older than me, something like that. Artem says it has over 600 million downloads. No, I've never heard of that game. Hungry Shark. But why do you ask, Artem? But I actually just texted my nephew, the one that's closer to me, because there was an earthquake off the coast of Russia yesterday, early, when was it? Or not, yeah, earthquake. No. Yeah, I think about that. But it sent tsunami waves to Alaska, Hawaii, and the west coast of the United States, and they live in Hawaii, so I was just texting him. I think it hit at like 1 a.m. their time. It was like 4 a.m. here or something. Nothing. I just remember playing when I was small. Yeah, I've never heard of it. And like I said, I have 12 nieces and nephews. So I'm like still like I kind of know a lot of that stuff just because they're, you know, young. Earthquake yesterday, volcano today. Oh, I didn't hear about the volcano. Yeah, it was, well, I think it was like early morning. You have 3 brothers on Kauai? Very nice. Is that, because I know you said you're from Texas, Matt. Did they all just choose to move there, or like how does that work? That's what happened with my sister. She just decided she wanted to live there and moved out there, and she's lived there for like probably 10 years or something now. They used to live on Maui, but if you guys remember the Maui fires a couple years back, they decided they were going to move out of there. Holy, 13 siblings. So how many aunts and uncles is that to have 230 cousins? That's insane. That means you have like a crazy number of aunts and uncles as well. Like your great-grandparents had a ton of kids, and then your parents had a ton of kids, and then all of them had a ton of kids. It's funny. 17, wow. That's the largest like family I've ever heard of. One of my dad's friends, I think, has 13 or 14 kids. I lost track, to be honest, but yeah, 17, that's crazy. Like, dude, you have like a whole graduation class of cousins. 230 people. I would not be able to keep that all straight. That's way too many. Fundamentalists, Mormon cult members, first generation escapee. Oh, wow. That's crazy. $40 of them? I'm trying to think like how many I could probably keep in contact with. I feel like 40 is probably still even a lot. Like obviously you have your friends, you have people that you talk to at work, like coworkers, and 40 cousins. I have a really small family as far as cousins go. Personally, like my brothers and sisters is pretty big. We have 6, but as far as cousins go, I only have 4 on one side and 4 on the other, so 8. Like, I almost have as many siblings as I do cousins. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Meta says lots of time, or lots of talk time available for phone calls, and somebody's always asking somebody for money. Yeah, ain't that the truth? There's always somebody. Yeah, like I said, my immediate family is pretty big. Like I have an older sister, an older brother, a younger brother, and 2 younger sisters, and they all have 2 to 4 kids. But outside of that, I only have 4 cousins on one side and 4 on the other. So it's pretty small. I can imagine. He says the WhatsApp groups are unhinged whenever a few people start drinking. It's kind of funny because you have so many that there's probably their own little like cliques, right? Like these couple of cousins don't get along with these couple of cousins, kind of deal. Did that count that? I think it did. All right, we got to get that top corner. Not one liberal. Hey, what's up, Nacho? I'm just gonna keep putting this up and down so we can go a little faster. Get out to this section. Alright, let's see if it works this time. Whoa, slam on the brakes. Oh. Alright, good enough. What's up, Nacho? What we playing? Yeah, I'm in the middle, man, for every disagreement because I can stay neutral. I feel like that'd be tough. It's just so many people. Yeah, we got the last spot. I'm kind of surprised that worked. I thought it might give us some errors. Or trouble, I guess. Alright, I think we're good to go on this part. Wait a second. Did I... Yep, okay, perfect. Making sure I already, baled that other stuff, so I don't need to grab the baler. I think I have the trailer over there. Yeah, I do. I must. Okay. Still working, just pop in and say hi during a smoke. All good. Do what you gotta do there, Scott. No worries. Why is that part like... Oh, did I... It must have been a turn really wide and made that, like, look funny. Kind of circular there. Super busy couple of weeks. Well, do what you gotta do there, Scott. You know the deal. Everyone's got their own life to take care of outside of their YouTube stuff, so I'm actually not doing any contracts on this one, Matt. I'm trying to make all the money like just from my own farm. So yeah, exactly. I always say you gotta Like, those bills won't pay themselves. You gotta make the money somehow, you know? So. Alright, we gotta fertilize this, I believe. Oh, it's 0% fertilized. Wait, is it limed? I don't know if it's limed either. It says it doesn't need lime. I guess just in the corners, 2 spots. Okay. It does not need rolling. That's good. I'm good. I'm not waking up at 4 a.m. for a stupid Subway job. Are you talking about Subway the sandwich place or like a train Subway? Oh, actually, I think we already picked the rocks out of here too. So we've already picked the rocks. We've baled all the straw. Oops. Sounds like commitment. Yeah, I like to do a little bit more of a challenge. Like I said, I kind of started with nothing. Now we're finally, I would say we're finally starting to get to where we're making some good money. I think a couple more years we'll have a couple more fields and then we can really start to buy big equipment and start, you know, making massive cash. And I feel like that's when it kind of starts to get boring, because then you start making so much money that you're like, what do I even do anymore? But maybe that's when we start a new save. I think we're like 130 hours in or something on this one. Oops. So we started with 500,000. So it's probably more than I would normally do, but that was when the game first came out and there wasn't a lot of mods to like add or just take away money or anything like that. So I thought about doing less, but yeah, I feel like it would probably it would have made things probably a little bit more harder, and there wasn't really many mods to kind of fill in the gaps. So I think it was 500,000 anyways. All the trophies in 49 hours. I don't think I have any of the trophies. Or, not any of them. Sorry, all of them. I don't think I have all of them. The sandwich shop. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to Subway. That sounds awful. Like, screw that, man. If I'm going to work at Subway, I'm going to be working whenever I want to work. Not some crappy 4 a.m. Like, if I'm waking up at 4 a.m., I'm probably doing something pays me a little better than, I'm assuming, minimum wage. Nacho Man and Randy Savage. I don't know who that is. Yeah, exactly. Not for a job like that. I ain't waking up at 4 a.m. Like, if I wake up at 4 a.m., it's going to be for something that pays me better than that. You got to at least get me out of bed. Like, come on, man. That ain't worth losing sleep over. But I hear you, Artem. I know you're still like 17? Younger? Just getting your first job out of high school, or in high school even still. There we go. Hi, Drive. Thanks for your comments, bro. That's from Nacholo. Alright, let's go over here. Second job? Oh, do you consider your landscaping the first one? I only get up at 4 a.m. for a cold plunge and a workout. I'm not going to say that that's a bad reason to get up. That's a good reason to wake up. I personally don't wake up for a cold plunge and workout at 4 a.m., but it's definitely good for you. So I won't hate on that one. I'm not as little as you remember me. Aren't you 17, Artem? Or am I? Did you have a birthday? Did I miss it? Because I thought you were 17. Yeah, I drive. I go to bed at 4 a.m. I had a real job at... Oh, you're 16. Okay, so... Even younger. I thought you were either like 14 or 17 for some reason. I don't know why. Those were the two that were kind of stuck in my head. Seems like a big gap. All right. I had a real job at that attorney's office in 2023. I don't remember. I probably didn't know you then. Sounds like an interesting job. I'm assuming they paid you like pennies, because attorneys make good money. They probably didn't pay you very much, though. Alright, let's see. 50% fertilized, alright. Yeah, that's funny. Not even 17. Yeah, I saw that video, Scott. I immediately unsubbed. Because there's some people that, like, obviously I'm not as much into the farm sim community as you are, where, like, I'll see people and I'm like, alright, sure, I'll subscribe, and then, like, I don't really know them all that well, but, like, I'm just trying to help them out, and then I see something like that, and I was like, dude, I don't even watch this guy's content anyways, like, what am I doing? Alright. 50 cents above minimum wage. That sounds about right, to be honest. Not that you should get paid that, but it sounds about like what they would pay you is what I'm saying. Alright, let's go. I think we gotta... no, July. I think we have to wait a month or two before we can plant. So I think we're good. I consider this landscaping job as a job because I never worked hard in my other job. I gotcha. What are you talking about? What video? Oh, Nacho made a video yesterday. Just some, I guess you'd say drama. Alright, let's give it a save here. Yeah, I think we're good. I probably should have checked when I got a plant. I think it's later in the year. Hopefully anyways, otherwise I could load back in the save. I did just save it, so that's good. Wheat, where's that? Oh, it was July. Oh wait, that's harvest, never mind. Next season for planting, okay. Alright, so we'll just go another month. Oh wait, yeah, that's fine. I can go and check my sawmill later. Planting season, alright. Perfect. Farm sim trauma? Yeah. Alright. Artem's like, what even is that? You'd be surprised, Artem. Alright. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice I have fertilizer in here. Okay. Yeah, I think we should just be good to go. Oh, I didn't turn it on, did I? Oh, it is planting. Perfect. It's done now, so I can move forward. It's whatever. I feel better. Don't really agree with crap posting, responding to other crap posts. Too wrong, don't make it right. Yeah, I'm just... I don't know. I don't want to... Like, I don't know. For me, it's like... I've seen a bunch of his stuff. And it's just kind of, like high school BS. Is basically what I would say. I just stay out of it. All right. Like here, getting a bigger planter would be nice. We don't have a huge field, so we don't have to worry about it too much, but... Yeah, I hear ya. Done. Perfect. All right. I gotta look. I haven't been paying attention to see if the values are even really going down. Let's see. Okay, that one. The fertilizer is for sure. Yep, both of them are. Okay. Adam says, "I'm so glad I know nothing about the drama conversations this stream." Yeah. Ah, crap. I just thought about this because it's raining. It doesn't matter if you're planting in the rain, right? It's just if you're harvesting you lose yield. It's kind of funny because it doesn't really look like it's raining, but it's got the sound. I think because I have this time set so slow. Welcome back, Elijah. You fell asleep, huh? You missed it. We had another Australian here right when you fell asleep. Like right after you fell asleep, we had somebody else pop in for a while. Actually, Scott, you would have appreciated their name. They were Only Fans, or Only Farms Gaming was the name. Only Farms Gaming. A little play on the OnlyFans name or company or whatever you want to say. Terrible name. I thought it was funny. Oh, you've heard of them? That's funny. Yeah, they stopped in here for a while. I was like, oh, that's a funny name. You'll look for him in chat. Yeah, it was the one I just mentioned. It was Only Farms Gaming. What's the name? They said they were Australian, so... Yeah, it's probably off the chat now. I mean, you've been gone for like an hour or something. Maybe an hour and a half. I don't know what time you went, but they've been gone for a while. Snake or Adam or Zing, any of you guys streaming today? Or anybody else in here? Artem's going back to Zimnogorsk. What are you doing there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably forgot. I said you probably don't remember, but I started a new save around the time when you started your Scouts Only save. I'm getting a call that says potential spam. Sounds fun. Sub says he got cold feet. Oh wait, actually. I realize my phone is fully charged, so I can unplug that. Wait, is this even a row? It is, okay. I might later, JJ, depends on how the night goes. Oh, that's right, Adam's working, yeah. I have to pick up some fishing supplies for the weekend. You remember the series? Welcome back, Josh. Never really wanted to do Tamir. Yeah, Timir's a good region because it got all the, or I should say good region to do because it has all the upgrades. Or, all the, like, high-end Russian upgrades is what I should say. Did I miss the final bill count? I was lurking and working. Yes, you did. It was 128. I don't remember what a lot of people had guessed, but I think I said 127, Zeb said 128, BBG said 126, I think somebody said 130 or 131, but I figured it'd be between 125 and 135. I couldn't remember exactly where it was last time. Oh yeah, neither do I. I never answer them. I rarely even answer the phone if I know somebody. I normally just text and then they'll text back, and if it's something important, sure, I'll call or they'll call, but I would say it's probably about half the time that I get a call, I answer it. It's about 50-50. Because again, it's normally not anything important. So it's just text them, they'll text back when they got time, I'll text back when I got time. You were going to say 129? You'd have been really close. One Bale off. Artem says that it makes me mad when someone ignores me and then texts me. I wouldn't say I ignore them and text them. It's just more of a, usually I'm doing something, and so I'll text them like an hour or two later whenever I'm done doing whatever it was that I'm doing. Like if I'm not busy, I'll answer it, but it's probably about half the time where I'm like, oh, I'm doing this, and I'll call them half hour or whatever. Timir's cold, so you're getting cold feet. I gotcha. I wasn't sure what the cold feet was for. I thought it was more of a, like, because my scouts is in season 15, I was like, yeah, it's definitely cold there. We haven't played there in a while, getting cold feet there as well. Oh, okay, we finally did the outside stuff. Okay, making sure we're good. Like I think I've had 3... Yeah, I've had 3 people text me since I started streaming. And I guess, I do respond sometimes, but these ones aren't super important, so I'll just reply to them when I'm done.
That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks, hardware bobs. Go truck yourself. Country hits 98.6
I had one roll in the warehouse, took it to the other one. Maybe you gotta do more stuff to get more stuff in the warehouse. Yeah, there's another warehouse you gotta unlock. I can't remember how you do it though. I was scrolling through the Snowrunner streams and I found this specific channel called SP Super Gaming, and a channel named Saman Paul and SOSM numbers that I don't remember. Oh, they let you join their game? Very nice. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Quid pro quo is the one that you have to do to unlock the Sentinel. That's what it is. Took me a while to figure it out. Quid pro quo is the one that unlocks the Sentinel. 100%. I couldn't remember what it was for, but that's it. It unlocks the task to get the Sentinel. I don't remember what the task is called, but that's what it unlocks. Yeah. So if you want that little truck, I think I missed a spot right there. If you want that little truck, the Sentinel truck, you'll want to do quid pro quo, because that's how you get that one. That's good, Elijah. Maybe you got someone to play with now. Yeah, quid pro quo is also the task to get the 963, yep. They've reused some of the names a few times. Then it gives you more beams and rolls too. I don't think so, but it might unlock the warehouse for it. I don't remember how you unlock the warehouse. That one I do not remember. Kind of confused why my tire marks are so prominent on that side. This last one here, I don't know. Seems kind of weird. Like I drove it without the planter behind it or something. Good afternoon, how's it going? Is the farming being tough, I think? No, it's not bad. It's raining a little bit, but other than that, no. Josh says he gives you more beams and rolls. You get the truck parts on the hill. The ones in yellow. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember. I don't even... It's probably been a year maybe since I played that season. I don't remember the last time I played it. I think it was... Yeah, maybe last December or something? I don't know. Elijah's talking about having 43 trucks in his garage and doesn't know which one's the most powerful one. Powerful doesn't necessarily mean most useful, though. Yeah, the bridges are good to have. You definitely need them. If you only want the truck and you want to leave and come back at a later date, I'd skip the bridges and do them later, but if you're planning on staying there, then yeah, I'd probably do the bridges first and then do that, so... Basically, you have to decide, do you want to use the beams for the bridges or use the beams for the gateway opening? Because you don't have enough for both. Which is why I was telling you earlier, you probably have to do something to unlock some other warehouse that I don't remember. I know there's one like literally right next to that one, I just can't remember how you unlock it. I think you just have to pull a service trailer, but I don't know. For some reason, my thought is you have to get the service trailer that's just to the northeast of that, in that like snowy, I guess it's all snowy, but like kind of an opening, sort of a flatter area, and then bring that back. That's the one that's for some reason in my head. I don't know if that's right or not. We are planting wheat right now. So currently we only have 2 fields. One is for grass that we're using to turn into silage. The other one is this one for wheat. Might eventually get chickens. Use the wheat for the chickens. I've never done any animal care other than just doing it once to kind of figure out what you have to do. Yeah, I especially don't know if you're having mods in there. Probably the mods would be the most powerful ones then. The Z2 Max probably. It kind of depends on what you're trying to do. If you're looking for like a saddle high truck, that's going to be different than something else. Z2 Max. It's some kind of a mod. I know the Z2 are the mods. I don't know what kind of mod, but something. Is that fertilized still, or did it run out? Okay, let's go get some fertilizer, I guess. And some more seeds. Hey, welcome in, Donuts. Happy Friday. How much have you had to drink? No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Donuts? Welcome in. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to empty that here. I'm going to take it back into town because we're going to get some fertilizer. Yeah, I think my forks are way over in the other section. So let me drop this here for... Oh, no, I'll take it. We gotta go get some forks to go get fertilizer and seeds. You're trying to get the 1424 out of a tough situation. Yeah, probably the Z2. Any mod truck is probably powerful than anything else that you got. Mississippi says I have my favorite Snowrunner vehicles. You have the 963. You don't know which one's more powerful. The 963 is okay. It kind of depends where your truck is stuck too. If you have to go up a bunch of hills to get it, it's probably going to take you a while to get there with the 963. If it's through a bunch of mud, then that might be a good one, but... Alright, let's stop this here. That didn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. I took the next 2 days off, so the weekend starts now. Very nice donuts. Are you doing anything tonight? I know you said you're streaming tomorrow. Elijah, have you seen the War Rig trucks? Somebody catching up with, or without being on a PC. What's your thoughts on Season 16 so far? Honestly, the whole time that I've played it so far, Zing, has been trying, well, I guess the first day I kind of explored around with like a normal vehicle, and I was like, I'm so far behind, I gotta start doing this faster. So I used a mod the next 2 times I drove around. So I haven't really done anything other than just drive around. I'm gonna hop out and move this. But I don't know, the map seems okay. It just doesn't seem like it has anything really like cool and different, I would say. I'm trying to think, the maps that I said I didn't really like all that much or didn't feel like they were really new or cool or different. I remember naming them off yesterday. I think it was like 11 and 12. Because I feel like 1, 2, 3, and 4 were all like hard and cool. I liked 5, 6. I did not like 7. I liked 8, 9, 10, and then yeah, 11, 12. kind of have the same feeling as this one, where it's kind of just like, it's okay. I liked 13. 14 was okay again. But 14 felt different with like I guess the style. Like just being in Austria, the houses and stuff look different. Then 15 is, again, much harder. So I don't know. It's kind of it seems like it'll be an okay region, but it's going to be a lot of cargo like you mentioned before. I think I'll like it, but probably not as much as some of the previous ones. What is the name of the mod? Too much World of Warships? Lose track of time. Yeah. Yeah, Snakes' Donuts. Yeah, too much to drink too. Yeah. Going through 150 pages of mods, way too much. Thing says use the search, type it in. I'm gonna take the long way. Mods in Snowrunner are a lot. Weekly appearing with new ones. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm not overly excited to do it, I guess. It's just another green map. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's like it'll probably be fun. Again, it's a lot of cargo, so it'll be a little bit more fun to overload, but I'm kind of not really super excited for it. Like 15, I was really excited because it was a challenge. This one just kind of seems like, one of those mediocre ones again. Josh, do you mean the Z2 Lark? Because it has a war in the name. Snake says, I like Yukon's my favorite. My opinion, Season 14 was the best region. Artem's like, no, not in mine. I like it the least of the year 4. I hate when they added the tractors. I know they kind of have to. They have their hands tied in that situation, because if they come up with farming, they have to have tractors, or else you'd basically be forcing people to go back and buy Season 8 to get those tractors. So I get why they have them, but yeah, it just kind of... It sucks getting new vehicles that are tractors, because no one's ever going to use them. Where is it? Here we go. We need some fertilizer. We'll do 2, I guess. Don't have the money. I lied. We won't do 2. We'll borrow some money, then do 2. I think we probably only need one, but we'll just grab two. And then we need some seeds. Did I pass it? I think I might have. Nope, not that. Oh, here, seeds. Missed it. Wait. Do these ones. We'll do two of these, I think, too. How much is that? 1260. Alright, perfect. Hey Taffy, welcome in. RXY, welcome in as well. Dang, that's a lot of seeds. Alright, perfect. I don't know if we'll be able to take both of these or not. Probably not. Crap. Yeah, we're only going to take one. Alright, fair enough. Thought maybe we could get two. Yeah, Season 14 had farming, so it automatically puts it in the bottom 4. I just found a mod that makes the train from Wisconsin drivable. Yeah, I think there is that mod. Yeah, the scouts were good, that's true. Just go to the mods, type in War Rig. He said. Snowrunner will become farming simulator eventually? I don't think so. Farming got the biggest backlash other than racing, so I don't see that happening. Too many ridiculous mods. Good, I was hoping it didn't fall off. Oh, the lag is still bad. Yeah, my connection's not very good, Taffy. It's like really inconsistent, so it'll work good for a little bit and then it's bad. It's not really great for streaming. But I kind of live in the middle of nowhere and this wouldn't be able to stream at all if I had any other internet provider. So it's basically the best that I can get. Although I still feel like other people have much better connection than I do. Like, I know Gold Gaming has Starlink as well. And I've watched his streams quite a few times, and I don't have any lag watching him, so I don't know. Maybe, again, it's maybe just where I live, it's just less satellites flying over, or less coverage, or something, I don't know. But no, it's not 3 minutes, I was just busy. It's like 20 seconds. But yes, there is a slight chat delay. Oop. No, I'm sorry, I know how you feel. In the forest. Nearest store is hours away, yeah. I've kind of, I don't know, I guess I've said this joke for quite a few years, but I have more subscribers than the people that live in my town. Now it's becoming less funny because the number's getting bigger, right? Like the subscriber count's going up. So it's not as funny as it used to be. Like 8,000's decent, but you know, it's still, oh god, am I stuck? Hopefully not. There we go. Just barely. But yeah, it was a lot better when it was a smaller number. And I was like, yep, I have more subscribers and people live in my town. Alright. I'm going to take off the forks here too. But yeah, I have the same, like, you know, we both have Starlink, me and Gold, but his streams seem way more consistent, like, just better overall than mine. So I don't know if it might somehow factor in, like, where you live. You know, he's in Texas. It's probably got a lot more coverage than maybe where I'm at. But who knows? Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of, it's hit or miss. And usually when it's bad, it's like really bad. But normally it's just like every few minutes maybe you'll fall behind by a second or two, and then, you know, if you watch for like a half an hour or hour, you'll be like, oh hey, I'm 30 seconds back or something. Like it'll just sit there and spin for a quick second, and then you'll fall 1 second behind or 2 or 3, and that's what it seems like anyways. Every 2 seconds the stream crashes. Yikes. I think I forgot to ask you this, Artem, because I know we were talking about camping the other day, but did you do any fishing, or did you like hike, or what'd you guys all do when you went camping? Did you have some fun? That's how it felt like the other day, at least. Yeah. Well, last week was really bad. And one of the days I didn't even stream because it was like crashing on me, just like in my house here. Normally I don't even notice it because it'll stop for a second or two and then it'll load. And so it's kind of just like, oh, it's loading slow. But there it would like stop for like minutes at a time. And when I streamed, it crashed for like 18 minutes one time and it was gone for like 12 minutes another time. Like it was just constantly losing connection for like big periods of time. So, but luckily that seems to have been fixed. It was actually really good earlier on this week. Monday I think was really good. Monday, Tuesday maybe. I don't know. It's definitely higher today. We went to the beach and there was a super steep hill that we climbed. There was a rope that you could hold on to, climb. Other than that, it was impossible to climb. Was it like a rope swing, like out into the water, or? Did you like go anywhere else or do anything? Like, is there any tourist attractions or something nearby that you went to? Oh, okay, I got you. So like, the hill is just like super steep and slippery, and so if you don't use the rope, you're probably not getting up that hill. That makes sense. Went to a couple of beaches and a lake, so you probably just kind of sat around, chilled, swam. Doesn't sound like you did any fishing or boating, like jet ski or maybe wakeboarding or anything like that. Other than that, not much. Well, that's still fun just to get away and maybe like, I don't know, I know when I was a kid we used to like go to the cabin and play card games and stuff. We didn't have a cabin, but my friend did. You know, he'd sit around a fire and play card games or whatever. Is that on? Okay. I was going to fish, but my cousin never came, so that was sad. Has he got all the fishing gear? He's the fisherman in general. Fair enough. You think I should buy one more field? Have you seen my bank account? I have $1,400 currently and I'm negative like 100,000. What game is tomorrow's stream? I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead. I usually don't. I kind of just wake up and play whatever I feel like playing. I probably should do Season 16 one more time. Bring out all the trucks to where I need to go. Like, to rescue all the trucks and to pick up all the upgrades. I think I gotta move a couple more trucks, but after that we could probably start doing some random tasks and contracts, but I thought about playing either Season 6 or 15 today too, but I don't know. I guess I played Snowrunner the last 2 days, so I'm like, well, I'll just play Farm Sim. Do something different. Just be like people on Caleb Hammer and take another loan for it. That's actually kind of what the point of this save is, Zing. It's like as soon as I get close to like getting out of debt, I go back all the way to like max debt, 500,000 in debt. Because normally I don't take out any loans, and so I'm kind of trying to play the opposite just to do something different. So yeah, that's pretty much how this gameplay's been going. Every time I get close to out of debt, I just go max debt, buy a new piece of land, or a new piece of machinery or something. So you're not wrong. It sounds like a farming sim, yeah. He can buy my backyard with that money. What do you guys think we should play tomorrow? We'll see. We'll see what everyone says. Not that we'll play it, but... be specific, too. If it's, Okay, but what save? Because we have basically 3 of them that we could play. We could do Season 16, Season 6, or Season 15. Elijah says 15. Season 16. With the Chimera, do 3 contracts with your eyes closed. God, that would be tough. Yeah, we have one that's on Season 6 right now. I think we're about 65% done or something. Actually, I think we're about the same on both 15 and 6. I think we're both about 65-ish%. I know there's one contest on Season 6 that I keep avoiding, and I'm like, I keep telling myself I really got to do that contest because it has to be done at night, and the time limit is like 18 minutes or something. I know Zing knows what I'm talking about. The mysterious monoliths. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this one. So I keep skipping it, but it has to be done at night, so I should just bite the bullet and do it, but... Because obviously if I finish everything else, then I'll have to just sit around and wait for it, you know? Or like if I fail it, then I have to wait till the next day to do it again. And if I fail it again, I'll have to wait till the next day to do it again. So, yeah, I probably should just do that one and make sure I get it done before I move on. I think that might even be one of the only contests in the game that you can fail with just taking so long. Because all the other ones, even if you get like 45 minutes or something as a time, you still pass as long as you complete it. You can fail other ones from taking too much damage, but I think that's the only one you can actually fail from well, actually there probably is others. Because they have to be done at night, which means I think if the sun comes up, you probably fail it. Because that one for sure, if the sun comes up, you fail. Blaine says the contests in Season 6 are horrible. Artem says, I think you should visit Season 6. So does Elijah. You think there should be an option for creating a contest with a time limit? If you only had to choose between 1 year pass, which one would it be? I would take year 1. Yeah, I think year 1 is by far the best. Because I like all 4 seasons in year 1. Year 2, I don't like 7. 8's got a little bit too much farming for me. I still like 8, but it's a little bit too much farming. But I feel like the map design, like the levels and the stuff they had you do in the first 4 were really good. Again, I liked 5 and 6. I feel like the ones in 8 were kind of okay, like mediocre. So like 7 and 8 it kind of dropped off. 1 through 6 are good. 7 and 8 kind of dropped off a little bit. 9, again, probably too much water. 10 was good. I liked 10. And then 11 and 12 are kind of meh. I think year 3 is probably the worst of those 3. Because I wasn't a huge fan of 11 or 12. And again, 9 had too much water, so... It was good, just too much water. And then year 4 has been okay. 13 was good, 15 was good. I'd say 14 was kind of eh, and 16 is kind of eh. So, yeah, year 1 for me would be the best one. I've never been asked that question. That's actually kind of an interesting one, though. Yeah, I don't really use mods, Elijah. The reason I used the other ones because I was behind. I had to make up some time to, well, and I still haven't even recorded the videos, but trying to make up time so that I can get my other videos out for Season 16 stuff. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. In a few words, I like the harder regions, yeah. I get kind of bored if they're a little bit too easy, so... Although I would say Season 3 Wisconsin, I think that's a good one. I don't think it's overly challenging, but it does have a lot of materials. Maybe that's... Well, a lot of materials, some of the contracts. Not all of them. Donuts, you agree? I want to hear your guys' rankings then. For year passes, year 1 through 4, where would you put them? Hey Maxie, welcome in. Sorry I missed you. Try out a new mod. Or I guess not new. Fun Runner. 2 toy dump trucks and a monster truck. Yeah. Let's see, did we miss any on that? I hope not. Alright, I think we got it all. Looks fully planted to me. Yukon was way too much cargo for me. I will say, the first time I played through Yukon, I didn't like it. I did not like it. I remember thinking the exact same thing you're saying. Yukon is just too much cargo, but when I played it the second time, I liked it a lot more. I don't know really why, what had changed. But I don't know, I guess maybe the first, well actually I do. The first time I was trying to play catch up because I stopped playing the game for season 2, 3, and I came back when 4 had came out. And so I was playing catch up that whole time. So that's probably why I wasn't able to catch up in Yukon, because there's just so much crap to do. But yeah, when I played it the second time, I liked it a lot more. Alright, there we go. Haven't played enough to judge. How many of you played Donuts? So I know you've played some of the more recent ones. I remember watching you play some Season 15 PTS, but... Blaine says 3142. So Blaine did not like 2. I think 2 is probably going to be most people's lowest, to be honest. Because it has both racing and farming, which the farming in that one was really a lot. He found a mod in its truck from Mad Max. Very nice. Okay, at least we can see a little bit. It's kind of tough to tell where we've been. Wait, do we even have to roll it? I thought it said it needed rolling, didn't it? Yeah, needs rolling. Okay, perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1 would be your favorite order. I've only completed Michigan, Wisconsin, some of Alaska, and some of the Russian maps. And the last 3. Okay. So you missed quite a bit of the first, like, 2.5 years, it sounds like. ADHD makes it tough for me to stick with it for long enough to finish a map. Yeah, that's true. Especially if you like playing other games, right? Which most people do, but... yeah, if you like playing other games too, you can easily get distracted with, oh, look at this new thing over here, and you're still like, well, I got 14 things left to do on Snowrunner. Should I work on that or play this new shiny thing? Yeah, I'll play the new shiny thing. That sounds fun. Yeah, I missed that edge again. Dang it. There we go. Alright. That's what you played with friends. Year 1 I played a lot. And then Apex Legends like crazy. Elijah says 9, 10, 3, 1, 11, 13, 15, 16, 4, 5. Are his order. Played Apex Legends and Fallout 4 for several years. I wish I played some more Fallout 4. I know I've told you this, Donuts, but I played it and I think I got about 50 hours in, and then my brother either deleted it on accident or purpose. I think it was an accident. But I lost my save and I just lost interest in trying to play it back, so... I probably should have just went right back to it and made it back up, but I just never did. So... But I've liked the other Fallout games. I've never beat any of them. I have like a couple 100 hours. I would probably say like 150 maybe in Fallout 3. Never beat that one. I played New Vegas for a little bit, only like 5 hours maybe or something. And then 4, yeah, I probably got about 50 into it and didn't beat that either. So, pretty famous for not beating any of them. Remaster Fallout 3 coming in November, supposedly. Really? Because I think I like Fallout 3 the best of those 3. Which one would you say, Donuts and Zeb? Because Zeb says he loved Fallout 4. Which one do you think would be the best of New Vegas, 3, and 4? Those are the only 3 that I've played. Bethesda just greenlit Fallout 5? That's awesome. Fallout, it's already crazy. Fallout 4 was what, 2014? Right? I think. It was something like that. It was a while ago. What is that order? The favorite maps? Yes. Only played 4, okay. You just Fallout 4? Gotcha. Yeah, I never played 76. I heard it had a lot of bugs and stuff. I heard it's better now, but I never played that one. Blaine says 10, 11, oh no, 10, 1, 11, 15, 13, 6, 3, 14, 2, 9, 8, 5, 7. Wow, you really didn't like 5, huh? Alright, are we good now to go? Yeah, up and down. Alright, perfect. Way better now. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I remember because I enjoyed the Fallout games, and when that like was announced and was coming out, I was like, oh cool, I'll see how it is, you know? And then everyone's like, oh, it's a disaster. And I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I'll just avoid that. And then I just never got it. Yeah, exactly, Snakes. Fallout 76 is multiplayer, which is why it's cool. No more stealing inventory from others? That was a thing you could do? I suppose, yeah, it's kind of like, what is it, like Rust or, was it 7 Days to Die? No, that's not it. What am I trying to think of? One of those big, massive multiplayer online, like DayZ. Yeah, that was the game, yep. It's not like that where you can kill them and just take their stuff anymore, huh? Seven and 8 are my favorites, said no one ever. Yeah. I like being able to drive around wherever you wanted on 8, because there was not many trees and not many big hills blocking you from, like, just basically straight lining all the way across the map. They did have a couple of rivers here and there, but you could pretty much go wherever you wanted, which is kind of cool. Zeb hasn't been playing PvP for a long time. I haven't either. I haven't played like a competitive online game in many years. Probably back to about 2010 maybe? About a decade and a half. Season 5 sucks. Neighbor almost died doing that one. I played alpha test, beta test, and the release for DayZ. Wow, okay. Yes, I have played Farm Sim 22. I didn't play it very much. That's the first one I kind of got into. The cheating is awful in most PvP games. Yeah, that's true. I used to take advantage of all those cheats, too. Or I shouldn't say all of them, but a good majority I would use. Like, I remember there was one... Most of you guys probably don't even remember this game, but it was a PlayStation 3 launch game. It was called Resistance Fall of Man. Has anybody even heard of this game? You're my last hope for Snowrunner content. Why is that, Artem? Just because everybody's kind of stopped playing it now? Like it's getting old or what? Destiny 2 had huge drama because most people cheated on the big dungeon contest. Heard of it but never played it. Okay, anybody else? I used to play that one all the time. Oh, because nobody wants to make... Wait, Neighbor's not making Snowrunner content anymore? What is he doing? 70% of the people cheated, which is nuts. That is a crazy high number. Oh, he's only doing roadcraft now? Okay. Yeah, I know Zing with beating all the seasons now in his hard mode, he's kind of like, well, what am I going to do till the next one comes out, you know? Makes sense. Yeah, Zing's been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. I didn't know what Neighbor was doing. And Nathan beat his too, so Nathan's been playing World of Warships and Manor Lord, I think was the other one he's been playing. So like a couple of the main people who are making content for it aren't really making content for it now. Or at least not like in the last couple weeks maybe. Adrian says, I don't understand how people find Destiny fun. I've never played Destiny. Wasn't that Bungie / Activision combination or whatever? They are masochists, Adrian. Okay, so it's pretty tough. Zep says Manor Lords is nice. Yeah, I think I have that on my wish list. I think I've seen that one. First real looter shooter. Very grindy, okay. What I was going to say is I remember on Resistance Fall of Man there was like a ship that you were basically fighting on the top of an aircraft carrier. And there was a glitch where you could like look, there was a door. The door wouldn't never open, but you could like look into the corner of the door and then look up and then look to the other side. And it would basically send you flying up into the air. And if you knew where to like land once you went up in the air, you could land up in the bridge, and then you could shoot out of the glass, but nobody could shoot in. And so I used to use that. I mean, there's probably plenty of examples, but I would do stuff like that back in the day when I played. I was one of those cheaters. Snakebite says, you always... wait, I lost it. You always get me lost when saying seasons in Snowrunner. I always get them as year passes. Yeah, I guess if it helps, year 1 is 1 through 4, year 2 is 5 through 8, year 3 is 9 through 12, and year 4 would be 13 to 16. So basically 4, 4, 4, 4. You're very good. Wait, very good the tractor you're driving. Yeah, it's a Kubota. I can't remember what this one has for like horsepower and stuff, but it had enough to do everything that I wanted to do at the start, so... Mr. Bryce, welcome in. How you doing, Bryce? He said, meow. That's funny. Blaine says, I only play good games. Like, all those games you guys are playing, those are crap. I don't play those ones. I love Destiny 2, but they started removing the DLC we paid for. Oh, yeah, that's not cool. And added raids and maps from the first game. I stopped playing it then. Yep, totally not cool. Removing stuff that you've paid for is just not cool. Oh, we're gonna just miss the edge. Oh well. I wish some of the old games that I used to play had like where you could record from them. Because back in the day that wasn't a thing, you know? Because there would have been some pretty cool videos if I was able to record some of that stuff back in the day. What good games, Blaine? Or what games are good, Blaine? Sorry, I said that bad. Alright, I think we gotta skip another month and then we can fertilize this. Wait, no. Actually, we fertilized it when we planted it, I think. I gotta check if we're 100%. I think we should be good. Alright, let's check. Fertilized 50%, so it must not have counted. Oh wait, no, we just planted and rolled, so we have to go one more season first. And I want to check, I forgot to do the price for wheat. I don't know if we'll sell it or not, but just to check. December, okay. You can actually go after them for removing stuff you paid for. It's considered stealing if they don't give you your money back. Really? Wow. I mean, it makes sense. They gave you some, or you paid for a product, they gave it to you, but then took it back. So they basically just stole your money. Alright, I'm going to save it again. It's been a while. Depends on the terms of service. Says, what favorite vehicle for farming simulator? Or what's your favorite vehicle? Sorry. Probably. So I like the combines. Jeez, why is the clouds were like going nuts? I like combines, so I would probably have to say like the golden CR11 maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it'd probably be like this. Or maybe this case. I think I like the colors better on the case. I don't know. The Macdon's pretty cool too, actually. Unfortunately, no. In the fine print, you bought a license, not the game. Yeah, that's the thing. They're trying to get that changed through some laws or litigation or whatever you want to say. That's the argument they're making, at least. Yeah, which is ridiculous if you ask me. But I mean, it might be ridiculous, but still legal for them to do that. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be the case, I don't think. But okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, we gotta go. First, I gotta remember to fertilize this field. So we'll do that. And then I think we can go cut our other grass. And we should be able to sell all of our silage as well, I think. I don't know if I can drive over this or not. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it doesn't ruin it. Perfect. Snowrunner, Far Cry, Call of Duty, Mad Max, Wreckfest, Red Dead, Resident Evil, Payday, GTA, I think it's Death by Daylight, and Battlefield. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day as well. Dang, that was way off. It's more common in live service game you're paying for access to the game on the server. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense in my mind, but it's still... Live service games are they're a bit harder, right? Because, like, let's say it's 10 years from now that nobody plays that live service game, and then they, like, shut it down. I think they should still make it somehow available to where you can play with the stuff that you bought. Like, even if it's just for some crappy bots or something, but they should somehow make it so you can use the stuff you bought. Because just taking it away seems kind of scammy. But, obviously at that point it's, like I said, it's legal, but it's crappy that they can do that, like, Donuts is saying. Yeah, the game can't even be played without the live service, which is why that one's a little bit more touchy. Because, like, obviously it's not a live, or there's no live service left, you know, a decade from now or something. It's his turn? Okay. It's more common. Oh, I did read that one. I like all those games. Some developers have released the server code so people can run private servers. Yeah, I think that's what they should be doing. Like, if they're done with it, you know, at least let people use it. I'm gonna back up to this corner. Just make sure I get that. Alright. Stop Killing Games is trying to do that. Yeah, I've heard about that. Let the modders have it. Exactly. If they're done with it, they should make it, again, somehow make it playable. Whether it's some kind of single player where they can just face bots or something. It looks like I missed a little gap there. Snakebite says the content you bought with the was a license, they took content away, which also takes the license away, which is part of the content, so they have no ground. I have lawyers in my family. That's what they say. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it'd be something like, you're both right. It'd be something that the lawyers would have to hash out. Like, that may be the case, but currently, until they get sued and lose, that's how it is, you know what I mean? Ubisoft removed the crew and basically said F you. Yeah, I remember that. I think that's kind of what started it, because there was a lot of people who played that, and now they just can't even play it. This is kind of a separate debate, but I know it's... There's some games that are like, you could be playing single player, and then if you lose a connection, it's like, oh, you can't play anymore. Like, what do you mean? It's, you know? I think that's ridiculous as well. Like, you shouldn't have to have a connection to play a bunch of these games. Like, there's no reason to have an online connection for a bunch of them. Or, like, even when it forces you to update, you know, like, sometimes it's like, I don't want to update. Like, obviously if you're playing online, it makes sense to have the newest version. But for some of those like more single player games, you're like, dude, I don't care to update this, you know. Especially with like recently how a lot of games have come out buggy and then they have a bunch of updates. And you're like, I don't know if this update's gonna make this any better or could mess up some more stuff, you know. It was huge for the Fallout games, the making you play it or making you have a connection. I think that's ridiculous. Yeah, if you had mods, they wouldn't sync, so then it would make you update all of those mods. Alright, how close am I? Oh, looks like we got it all. Perfect. Oh, the updates. Gotcha. Yeah, technology's made things better, but it's also made some things like with the no-killing games or whatever, the, you know, them being able to take stuff away that you've paid for and having to have connections and stuff made that worse. Like, it was cool back in the day when you could get a game, go home and install it, and would never have to worry about doing anything else to it again, right? Like, the game was just tested and good and, like, ready to go. But I don't know. Check the prices again. I think the... Oops. Yeah, silage. Okay, October. Perfect. We'll go sell.
Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks, hardware bobs.
Wait, is my trailer here? Can't remember where I parked the trailer. Yep, okay, it is. Alright, now we should finally make some money and get out of debt for the first time in a while. Actually, which place is paying the most? 225? A little bit farther away, but alright. Gotta check on the map, actually. Where is this? Wait, it's that place? Oh, yeah, biogas farmer's market. Okay. Animal dealers further. Never mind. That is the close one. Because, yeah, the biogas is just right behind us right there. Both of these are really close up here. I believe this should be fully... Yep, okay. Fully fermented, so we're good to go. Crap. So yeah, we should have 255 bales to sell. So 255 times, what was it, 225? I think. Somebody wants to do the math. That's what we should be getting, I think. Oh wait, no, times 6,500 each too. Or so times 6.5. Handy, a hay bale magnet. Yeah, the hay bales just pop back on. Actually, I think I might try and squeak through back here. Drive a little loop. Oh, I wanted to try and squeak through the middle and see if it would go. That'd be kind of funny. That did not work at all. I'm gonna see if I can try and do the math really quick here. What was it? 225, right? 225 times 6.5 times 255? 372,937. I think that's what we should get. 372.9. So yeah, we sold 2 and got 72,000. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then some random ones. Probably enough to make 9.5, I think, or so. So we'll see how close that gets. Oh yeah, I gotta go check the Sawmill thing over there as well. Yikes. I just noticed that car has a screen that's actually on. It's interesting. Oh no. Missed a bale. Like inside this car over here to the right, you can see like the little screen is on. Kind of cool. Alright, well, I was gonna pay off my debt real quick. I think we're at like 110, 115, maybe 120. I can't remember exactly what we're at, but we'll just not, oh, I didn't look at what I was at though before I started this. Zeb, do you know how much money I had before or anybody? I think it was like 600 bucks or something. Yeah, I don't think it was more than 1,000. I think it was less than that. No idea. Yeah, I think it was under 1,000. I want to say probably like 650 something. Mr. Matty, 628, thank you. I was like, I thought I remember seeing 600 and something before I did it, but I wasn't really paying attention. So I just gotta remember that we're about $600 lower than what the final total comes out to. Yeah, thank you, Maddie. Like 24 seems like a good amount of bales until you have like 100 or 255 of them to turn in. Then it doesn't seem so big. Alright, we're at 180,000. Yeah, I think we'll sell all the silage and then we'll call it a stream. I'll probably have to eat here any minute. So we'll just make sure we finish this up first. Yikes. Oh no. I thought I lost a bunch off the back. Never mind. Thought I pushed it a bit early and pulled forward and they like rolled out the back. Alright, 252,000 so far. I think I said 379. Something, let me check. 372. So we should have 373. Oh, 373,500 should be about our final total. With the 628 that we had before. There we go. We got about 4 more trips, or 5 actually. 3, no, probably 3 full for sure, I would guess. 3.5. That's funny. 288. I keep hearing the like production noises as we drive past that, and I'm thinking it's a car coming, and then I look and there's no cars. Ah. $324. So we're about 50k off, right? Yeah, about 50. So one more full one and then a partial, I think. This is the most money I think we've ever had, even after we pay down all of the debt. So yep, one and a partial.
Come to mi familia.
360.
How you say breakfast.
So we'll see how close we can get here.
En tu boca.
373.5 is our guess. I shouldn't even say guess, it was like our calculation, I guess you could say. Get those dollars. So this is basically what we would get every year as a harvest, because this is 2 harvests of this field. We'll have to mow this one next time, because obviously the grass is pretty long right now. But then we'll sit on it till next year, because right now the peak, peak pricing. So once it's fermented for 3 months, then it won't even, it takes 3 months to ferment it, so basically it wouldn't be at peak pricing anymore, so we'll just hang on to it for a couple more months after that till it gets back up. Oh, looks like I was off by about 10k. I said 373? Yeah, 373.5 was the number, so I was off by about 11k. Alright. We'll go to finances. Yeah, we were negative 110. We can finally pay off all of our debt. There we go. $274,537 in the positive for once. And we have all of this field to cut. So probably another 150,000 here. Once we do that next time and let it sit for 3 months. I don't know why I'm driving this over here. There's nothing else over there to pick up. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check the wood quick. I might have to load this sawmill up. Alright, let's check. What are we at? Production. Okay, about 5,000. We can fit 9,000 liters of wood in here, so. I think before it was like too much crap in the way, so let's try. Yoink. 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 Dang, it took that entire thing. Jeez. Yoink. Yoink. What are we at? 13.2, so probably won't take too much more. 13.9. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'd take that payout every year too. That'd be amazing. I keep telling myself that I should probably buy some sort of a forklift or something to do this, because I don't like doing it by hand. Feels kind of cheap. But I don't want to do wood, and so I don't want to buy a forklift or even like a telehandler or something. Even though I probably should, because it'd be useful in other areas, not just this, but yeah. Well, I guess maybe now I finally have money to. Yeah, let's just move that. Yeah, that'd be an amazing payout. About $300,000 a year. That's what we're making, roughly, off the silage. Perfect, alright. So yeah, that's not counting the wheat, because we haven't sold any wheat yet, and that's also not counting the wood. So we're probably close to like 500,000 a year or something now. That's my guess, I don't know. Maybe it's less than that, but for sure the grass is about 300. Let's see, is that it? Yep, they're all under 1,000. Good to go. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you all stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you all in the next one.